Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Happiness Handmade. My name is Lisa and I am a lover of all things crochet. If you are new to my channel, hello and welcome. If you are already subscribed, welcome back. I have a fun one for you guys today. So a few videos back, I went to my last trip to Joann's and I bought this big wooden United States. And I said that I wanted to do something fun with it for my business. I wasn't quite sure yet. Maybe do some kind of mapping of where I have sold my items. And today is the day that we are going to finish this project. I also got some paint when I went on my Joann's trip. This was an awesome trip, you guys, because I got this like 70% off or something. Crazy deal. RIP Joann's, you are still missed, but those deals were great when they were there, so I really wanted to take advantage. So I got this, and like I said, I wanted to do something with it. I have not touched it in weeks, but I thought, okay, here is the weekend that we are going to do it. So I got the paint in the colors of my business. So I like to use light purple as well as all different shades of purple and white. And so we are going to paint this United States. But before I go into that, what is a crochet YouTube channel without any crochet in it? So I thought we could pack up some crochet orders together, take a little trip to Ollies to see if they have any additional discounted yarn. If you don't know what Ollies is, don't worry, I will show you and explain to you what Ollies is. If you have one in your area, you know what I'm talking about. But if you don't, that's okay. We'll take a trip together and then we'll start working on our little painting project. So get your whips, get your hooks, get your fiberfill, get your yarn, and let's get into it. Let me first show you all of my orders that I am shipping out this week. We're gonna first start with this sweet turtle. Look how cute, and look at the bright colors. I just love these colors so much. This is a custom order through Etsy and it is going home today. I will put all of the pattern designers in the description below, or I'll put it down here. I'll make sure that you know who the pattern designer is. So if you want to make something like this yourself, then you can certainly go and find that design nice and easy. But I loved making this. Look how big he is. He's one of the biggest turtles that I've ever made, and I just love the colors. So he's going home today. My next orders are all from my last Palm Street Live. So I did some giveies for this Palm Street Live. It was our 4th of July celebration. So by the time that this video is posted, it's probably gonna be a couple weeks later. It's probably still July, like end of July, but a couple weeks later. So not too far out, but still it was our 4th of July celebration. So I did some giveies and some auctions. So I'll show you the auctioned off items first. I did $1 starting bids for a couple of sweet little Loaf kitties, and we did get some people to bid on the Loaf kitties. So these are going home today to our friends who won the auction. I was also feeling generous and I did a really low starting bid for this gorgeous flamingo. Look how big he is. I love that all of my items that I'm shipping are really bright and colorful this week. It's so fun. I think it's because maybe it's summertime and people are thinking like bright, colorful things. But look at this sweet little flamingo. This was actually the person who won the auction was Pickle and Egg Crochet. Hey Pickle, hey Alexandra, thank you so much for bidding on the flamingo. I hope you and your family love it so much. So this is going home today as well. Finally, the last order that we're going to ship out today is our sweet Bomb Pop. So like I said, this was our 4th of July Crochet Thursdays Palm Street celebration, and I was doing a free giveaway for this Bomb Pop, and Annie from Lily's Loops won. Congratulations, Annie. You won the giveaway. That's so exciting. This Bomb Pop is so cute. It was so fun to make. We were actually talking on the Palm Street Live, and someone said that the Bomb Pop was actually invented in Kansas City, and I was shocked. I haven't looked that up yet. I need to look that up. I'll probably like link in the description, like whatever I find, like if I find like a really cool like article or like something about it, but like how cool the Bomb Pop was made in Kansas City or invented in Kansas City. That's wild. Anyway, it was meant to be. So again, congratulations, Annie. This is going home to you today. And then you guys, after the live, someone messaged me and inquired about my shark. And so I was able to sell a shark too. My sharks have been doing really well this summer. It's such a cool and unique pattern. This is by the Crochet Carpenter. This is his Bruce the Shark pattern. So fun, so cute, and really creative. It's a no-sew. So this is going home today too. All right, so that's all the orders for this week. I am so grateful. Thank you again to everyone who participated in the Palm Street Live. I have a couple more Crochet Thursdays. As of right now, as I'm filming this, I have a couple more Crochet Thursdays taking place on Palm Street. And then the Crochet Thursdays have gone so well, you guys. I think I'm going to keep the ball rolling, but instead of going live on Palm Street, I think I might be going live right here on YouTube and start doing my Crochet Thursdays here on YouTube. If you think that's a good idea, definitely message me in the comments. If you have any other ideas, please let me know. I have really enjoyed getting to know the crochet community, and Palm Street has been wonderful. But what I have found is that a lot of people that join my lives are fellow crocheters. So what better way to pivot to a platform that allows me to do some more interaction with my fellow crochet friends, and then leave Palm Street more for the buyers and those that want to purchase my crochets. Of course, like, crocheters can purchase the crochets too, but they know how to crochet. So I thought it would be really fun to be able to do some more fun interactive crochet and chat sessions and stuff like that. So be on the lookout. If that's something that interests you, please be on the lookout for my upcoming Crochet Thursday lives right here on YouTube. All right, let's pack these orders up, get the shipping labels on them, and let's head to the post office, and then we'll make a quick little stop at Ollies. You guys, I'm completely out of thank you cards. So when we go out today, we need to pick up more thank you cards. I'm literally just gonna write my thank you notes in like this little notebook and like rip the piece of paper out and put it in. I'm so sorry for those that are getting the, for those that are getting your packages. I'm so sorry you're not getting like actual thank you notes, but I have to write you a little something. So be on the lookout for like a cute little note from me. It's gonna feel like we're in high school and we're like passing notes back to each other or something. But okay, I wish you guys were literally coming with me so you can remind me to pick up thank you cards. I need to write that down somewhere. Maybe in this. All right, all of the orders are packed and ready to go. As always, when I was putting my Happiness Handmade stickers on, gave a little prayer to all the orders that I'm shipping out today. My little lady wanted to join me to the post office, so she came with me. She loves dropping the packages into this little like parcel bin. She's just tall enough to reach it. It's so cute. I'm really glad she came with me. And we are off to Ollies now. So for those that do not know, this is Ollies, and their slogan is good stuff cheap. They're kind of like a warehouse style store where they will purchase overstock items from all these other companies and then bring it into their store and sell it for a crazy discounted price. Now, this is not the Williams Sonoma vibe, okay? So when you come in here, it's definitely more like warehouse vibes. So if that doesn't bother you, doesn't bother me, I'm all for a good deal. So if it doesn't bother you, then you should definitely go check out Ollies. They have a little craft space. It's going to look different every time. Again, they are getting items overstock, so you really never know what exactly they're going to have in stock and in store. So I always pop in, every couple of weeks I pop in, and we do still have some yarn here at the Ollies that I live close to. I actually already have So this is all the same yarn that when I went a few weeks back. This is all the same colors of yarn. So I already have a pretty good stash of this yarn. So I am not going to get anything today, but be sure I will be back in the next couple weeks just to check in. As you can see, it's a little hodgepodge. You can still get really, really great skeins there, but it is definitely, again, a warehouse style vibe. But guys, how can you beat $5 skeins of Bernat blanket? I just cannot pass up a deal like this. So I will continue to be checking out Ollies, seeing if I can find the deals, and I encourage you to too. All right, we're back from the post office, back from our Ollies run. No luck at Ollies, but that's okay. You know I will be back and seeing again if I can get any good deals on yarn. Okay, now let's get started on our map. So what I want to do is kind of like create a bit of like a heat map. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create different shades of purple from super, super light all the way to like a super, super dark color. And then based off of how many sales I have in each state, it's going to be that color. So I'll designate a color for a range of sales. So for example, like 0 sales or like 1 sale or less is going to be the lightest color, probably going to be Alaska or Hawaii. I don't think I've ever sold to these states yet. I haven't sold to these states yet. But then the states that I have sold a lot, so for example, Missouri, because I'm from Missouri, and all of the markets that I've done at Missouri and are in Missouri and everything like that. So that's going to be a much, much darker color. I'll probably be like over 100 because of those in-person markets. So that's going to be a super, super dark painted color. So I'm going to do that for this entire map. And I'm going to look at everything. So Etsy orders, Palm Street orders, of course, my retail space at the Painted Tree and the Queen Bee are here in Missouri. So they would count for a Missouri sale as well. Markets and everything is going to go towards Missouri. But what'll really be fun is to see where I have sold on my Etsy and my Palm Street. And then any custom orders too. I do almost all of my custom orders through Etsy. But there's rare occasions where I will do custom orders outside of Etsy. And that's like if I know the person and I know that I know them or they're a referral, then I will, but I almost like 99% of the time do it through Etsy. So I'm going to look at my stats through Etsy and Palm Street, and then we'll see. I thought about like, should I do it by like how much like money I've made from each state. So for example, my massive toothless dragon that I made, that's a huge order. And so that has a pretty high price point on it. So that toothless is going to Texas. So I thought, okay, should it be based off of like revenue or like sales, right? Like how much money I have made. And if I did that, then that Texas would be a lot darker. But I thought like, that's not really what this is about. Like, of course, like we want to make sales and we want to generate the revenue, but I really just want to see like how many states that I have sold my Happiness Handmade items to. I mean, that would just be cool to see. So we're going to focus just strictly on where I like items that I have sold in each state. So again, I'll put a range up. I'll put it like in the description so you can follow along, or I'll put it like somewhere around here. So like, it'll basically be like less than 1 or like 0 sales is going to be like white all the way to like 100+ sales, which will definitely be Missouri, is going to be like a really dark purple. And then we'll see what the heat map looks like after that. Okay, so I just ran all the numbers. I have all of the states here and everything. So I know kind of where all of the sales have been and where I have sold. So what I'm going to do is the states where I have no sales is going to be white. The states with 1 to 3 sales is going to be a light purple, which is this color here. The states that are 4 to 10 sales is going to be this purple. I totally snagged this from my kiddo's little paint stash. And then the states with 10 to 20 sales are going to be this dark purple color, a little bit dark purple. And then I have any states with 20 plus are going to be a very dark purple. And I'm gonna combine just a tiny bit of black with the darkest purple that I have to make it a little bit darker. And then of course I have the white here too. So, okay, let's get started, you guys. I also feel like I'm doing something bad because I'm actually gonna paint down here. I have my desk and I have like all my paint set up here. I'll show you in just a minute. But like, I would never let my kids like paint. Like they can only paint in the kitchen. You know what I mean? So I was going to do it up there, but the whole family's up there right now and it would honestly just be quieter and a little bit easier for me if I just did it down here. It'll be faster for me too. So we're gonna do it down here, but I will be very careful and I'll make sure that I clean up after myself. But I do feel like I'm doing something like wrong. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys my setup and then we'll get started. Okay, you guys, so here is the ultimate setup. How funny that we're doing something other than crochet in a crochet video. But I think this is gonna be really fun. I totally encourage you, if you sell online and sell in different states, I encourage you to do something like this too. I'm really, really excited to see how it looks. So let's do it. Okay, I just got all of the states done that needed to be colored in white, and I can already tell I'm probably gonna have to come back after this dries and do a few more coats so it can really show and pop off of the wood. So I might have to come back tomorrow to finish this video, but I'll definitely show you the final product once I'm done. Okay, so I thought I was gonna have to wait until tomorrow, but I went ahead and the paint dried pretty quick, so I went ahead and made some more coats. I got a little messy, but the whole area is still looking clean, thank goodness. But here it is, you guys. Here's the heat map. Okay, so the white does not show up all that well, but that's okay. I think we still like get the gist. Here it is. So I was actually surprised to see that many like very dark states. That was really, really cool to see. I really wasn't expecting that. I was expecting a lot more lighter colored states, but this was so cool. This was so fun. I highly encourage you to do something like this if you own a small business, and especially if you sell online. This is so cool. Also, if you are from any of these states that are white, definitely go check out my Etsy. I have patterns, plushies, loveys, all different things. And you could be one to help me fill in these states that I haven't gotten to fill in yet. I'll definitely find a place to put this somewhere. I was thinking replacing my flower painting with that. It's a little far away. We'll see. I think it would be really cool actually right behind the camera. It would be a really nice spot there, but you guys wouldn't get to see it all the time. But I can always, you know, bring it out and we can do updates on it, and I can show you like, hey, I got a new state. Let's fill it in with that light purple color or something like that. But I really love it. I think it's going to really bring some excitement into the crochet corner and into our YouTube videos. So I'm happy that I did it. Okay guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Thank you so much for following along. If you have not subscribed yet to my channel, especially if you are a returning viewer, it would mean so much if you could subscribe to my channel. send me a message, a comment under this video, or send me a DM. My Instagram is happinesshandmadekc. I'd love to get to know you, learn where you are from, what state you are from, and everything like that. So until next time, you guys, we'll see you later.